my face again.
Wait.
I mean one. Charles, can we take
It's
a
very
picture?
difficult, eh? No se mueva.
Wait, a picture. I love you.
Let's go downstairs and meet some of these people who've been hanging out here for some time, hoping to meet a driver. There are at least 4 staying here, definitely the Ferrari drivers. We've got Giovinazzi, Fernando Alonso, and a couple more, I think.
Oh, yes!
So what do I note about these passionate fans that want to meet their favourite F1 driver? The ones that have come here are primarily targeting Carlos and Charles, and they will wait many hours for the drivers to return. And it's not just drivers that these fans are excited by. Even the Aston Martin crew, who are wearing ponchos and sombreros, were quite a hit with the waiting fans. What have you got for him?
It's a present, a secret, yeah.
Were you here last night?
Yes!
Did you scream when he came?
Yeah!
Certainly one of the joys of staying in a hotel like this where drivers do stay is that you do get this extra buzz in the evening when the drivers return from the track. And it gives me some great content for me to entertain you. What I do notice though is the crowds that come to the hotels here and in Budapest, for instance, seem to be predominantly young women. And it's a market that F1 really wants to work on. I'm not sure if many or any of those fans end up at the track, because tickets here, certainly for the Mexico race, were expensive.
I'm just waiting for whoever passes because I love them all.
And I was the taxi, so...
Yeah, she's my ride.
Sainz and Leclerc.
What about Alonso? He's here, you know.
I don't think he's gonna pass by here anytime.
Is Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. Lando. Yay! Cheers!
What did you get?
Checo Perez hat.
This is my case, handmade, with Lando right there. I'm a big fan of him.
Behind me is the entrance to the Hyatt Regency Hotel, and this is the entrance where the drivers come in, and really it's Charles and Carlos are the two that these fans are here for, and there's about probably 60 of them now. Last night maybe 80. On the Thursday night it was a right royal rabble because there was no organisation. But as you can see here, there's now a specified lane for them to walk down, and I would suspect they'll get to almost every single person waiting here tonight when they come back. So let's keep our fingers crossed for them.
Alonso, magic.
I've just had word that one of the drivers is leaving the track now, and they get a police escort, so I would suspect it won't take them an hour and 9 minutes like it took me tonight, hour and 22 the other night. So I would think probably 25 minutes. They'll be in here, and there'll be no doubt that they're here because the place will go crazy. It's quite a lovely thing to watch. And they're all very well behaved.
Solo fotos. Hey, solo fotos y no me toques, por favor. Solo fotos. Rápido. En orden. Venga, voltea la cámara. No lo toques, solo fotos. Solo fotos. No puedo, solo puedo hacer fotos. Solo fotos, solo fotos. No se va a tomar, solo fotos. Cárgalo para que vean. Fotos. Hey, Carlos, solo fotos. Carlos, benditos para mañana. Descansen. Hablamos luego.
Venga, Giovinazzi.
Did he sign or is
He
it
took a
photos?
video, yeah.
He cannot sign, but
He said he couldn't, but we got a video and you know,
But we have the videos.
with Rupert and with his manager and with Antonio Giovinazzi
That's
as well.
Now, by no means is this the biggest roll-up. Back in Hungary at the Budapest race, there were huge crowds out the front of 2 hotels there. When a driver arrived at the Ritz, the 400 from the Kempinski migrated over there and vice versa. But here, there is no real room outside this hotel. So the hotel staff have actually allowed them inside and then corralled them into a certain area. And the security guards you see here aren't hotel security guards. They're employed by a private contractor to come in with the drivers and make sure they get to and from the hotel without any drama.
still shaking.
Carlos was the first of the two Ferrari drivers to arrive, and they went crazy for him. Not too much pushing and shoving, and there were, I'm guessing, 4 or 5 bouncers, just keeping an eye on things. But out on the sidewalk, he was being just pushed and pulled between different people. He was pretty good-natured about it. No autographs, just selfies. That's obviously a COVID thing, so he doesn't touch pens. Waiting for him at the end of the row were his manager, Carlos Honoro, his girlfriend, Isabel Ernez, and Antonio Giovinazzi. I don't know, he must have snuck in the back way while all the carry-on was going on there for Carlos. And they end up getting in the lift, and I think that's my cue. Yeah, let's go.
Charles. Por favor.
Thank you very much. I can't see you.
You need to document it.
See this girl here? This is Maria Pilgrim. She was at the hotel on Friday night,
Leclerc signed my face.
and then she returned on the Saturday night for another crack at it.
Can you sign my face again?
You sign her head again.
I need one. Charles, give me
It's very difficult, huh? No se mueva.
Wait, picture.
No.
Charles,
Ya tienes
I love you.
Thank you.
Charles, can you sign this? Charles,
We love you, Charles.
Charles has got these girls emotional, so they're all pretty happy here. They've got to see Charles, and he came out in casual clothing.
You're the GOAT.
Charles, I f***ing love you.
You are a legend. You really.
Monaco is proud. It was so cool. Like, I told him, like, can you sign my face again? And he told me, like, oh, it's very difficult, but okay, I'll do it again.
It was very good, wasn't it?
It was so good.
Everybody got some time.
Leclerc is cool.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, everyone.
Now, having seen Maria have her head signed not once, twice, but 3 times, 3 days in a row, and Charles even commenting on it, others have started getting into the act. Out at the track, Sergio Perez signed this guy's forehead with a silver marker pen. But I'm not sure what's in it for the likes of, say, a Maria here, having her head signed by Charles. I guess it's a little bit unusual, and I guess it gets her a few more seconds of the attention of the driver that she is most interested in. I did ask Carlos's manager how he reacts to all this adulation, and he said he's fine, he likes it. And who wouldn't like it? But I guess after a time, it could well wear. And if you look at someone like Lewis, who's had this for many, many years, he pretty much shies away from it. Partly because I guess the novelty's worn off, and the other thing would be the fact that he does not want to get COVID in a year when he has a chance of winning a championship. But in general, people, when they come away from, say, meeting a driver, having scored a selfie or an autograph, are so grateful and thankful to have had that few seconds in the company of someone that they've seen on television, that they admire, that they've seen written about in newspapers and on the web. And the moment those fans stop wanting that interaction is the time that Formula One has a real problem. With that said, thank you for watching this video. Please like it if you haven't done so. Subscribe, I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and join as a member, where you get a whole host of freebies. You'll find all of my digital images at prostarpics.com, and I did sign a beautiful picture that I took here at this race at this very hotel going back 2 nights ago for Jorge, and it was lovely to see him buy one online, get it printed and bring it in here for me to sign. I'm happy to do that in any place that I'm at if you go and purchase one of my digital images at prostarpics.com. You'll find my photo books at kimillman.com, along with merchandise and even a 2022 calendar. And for my best pics live from the track and all during the week, head to Instagram and search at Kim Illman. Thanks for watching, and stay passionate.
I already washed it away.
Why?
because today I went to work out and it washed away, so
you're here to get. Why are you here tonight?
to get another tattoo and again in the forehead. Kim is the best.
Kim, number one.
Kim is number one.
Number one. P1 in my heart.